I'm playing Zebra Style 2, which is your song, kind of. Looks like I'm live.
With a bit of luck, I might be as well. No, maybe, yes.
Still waiting?
No one knows.
No one knows.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Why is yours so much slower today?
Because mine's saying weird things like this event cannot start because some other event's featured.
That's really weird. Did you hit the right event in your browser? I don't know what you're using, XSplit or OBS?
That's fine.
Hey guys, just sit tight for a second. We're waiting for Wasted to go live so that we can
Oh,
introduce...
you think I know what I'm doing?
Wasted he's never done this before. It's his first stream. We have to give him a break.
Here we go. Sorry, Morph.
That's okay. It's all right. You're usually the one that's waiting for me, so, I mean, whatevs, yo. It's all good.
And hey, guys, we'll probably start in a second, I promise.
I wasted this perfectly good song, man. Just waiting. Now I'm going to have to find another perfectly good song to do the introduction. This is like the heist music.
You say that. I think we're good.
Are we good?
What's up, guys? Welcome to a build race. I think our first build race, and this should be pretty fun, to be honest.
I think so.
Joined by Mr. Morphologis, or I'm joining Mr. Morphologis, one of the two. He's a familiar fella. I'm sure you guys know who he is.
Yeah, and I'm sure you guys know who Wasted Space is. And if you guys don't know, what a build-off is two people building things separately. So if you want to see what we're both working on, you're going to have to watch both of our streams at once. Look at how we did that.
Yep, so very clever.
So
yeah, welcome folks. The plan is basically a Baja build-off. So as you'll probably notice, we are on a bit of an interesting desert planet. It's supposed to be Tatooine, I think, rather than Arrakis.
Yeah.
But either way, it's a desert planet. It'll be fun. And our goal is going to be to build a vehicle to race to a point on this map. And we're going to give ourselves like 45 minutes an hour to build something, split off from each other, to try and compete to get to this location, with a few sort of bits and bobs rules-wise to make it a bit more difficult on us. So basic rules will be, we have the 45 minutes, maybe an hour to build this thing. It has to be built in such a way that it cannot fly. So this is not a plane, this is a ground vehicle, although you can use thrusters if you want to do other things with them. You are allowed to use gyros, you're allowed to use pistons, you're allowed to use rotors, but the most important part, at the end of that hour, you slap a projector with a blueprint down on your design, and from that point on, you are not allowed to modify it. You can only repair that design with a welder.
Exactly.
Then we race to the end point.
We don't have the endpoint yet, and we don't have the vehicles. All this will come in due time.
That's the plan, at least. We'll see.
Yeah, and
we've got a cool starting location to begin with as well.
Yeah, we built this last night. It's going to be up on a really cool episode you guys may not have seen for a very long time. Tomorrow, yeah. Sometime very soon. Wace is putting it together on his channel, so you have to check it out. It's Patchology, and it's going to... We built this thing in it. It's going to be very cool to watch. We got some really great footage. You guys are going to have to check it out. And the discussion's great, too, of course.
The discussion's great. Hopefully the background footage is great. I'm quite pleased with this base. It actually looked pretty cool. Sort of loosely themed around the idea of like a spice farm.
Yeah, if you guys have
for some
read
reason
Dune.
we've got a slurry pit.
Well, this is where they're distilling the spice, getting the sand out of it, because they took the spice out of the sand. But anyway, let's get started because we've got a limited amount of time.
Let's find a spot. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's find a spot to race to, because this is a pretty craggy place, and I feel like it'd be really cool to find like a mountain range that we might actually be able to scale.
Yeah.
In somewhere high.
All right, well, here's what we're going to do. We should probably actually physically fly, otherwise I can't actually see where you're going. So, do you want to do that?
Or so fussy. Yep.
All right.
I think I've got an eye on a potential location anyway, so if you'd like to follow me.
I will follow you.
And
here's the
guys
space.
in chat asking about group survival. Space Engineers has been an utter nightmare this week, crashing left, right, and center, in particular for Shaq. Like, he's having no end of troubles with it. So, try as we might, there isn't an episode this week. I don't think we wanted to. We tried as best we could last night, but it just wasn't working. We, I think, now have fixed the issue, but whether or not that pertains to us being fine from that, I don't know. We'll see. Sorry, folks. Not the intention. I'm kind of liking this mountain.
Yeah, this is going to be really difficult to get up in some of these places. If you like this area, though, you should definitely have marked it with GPS points as we approached. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. Yeah, like get up to the plateau or something. You know, get up to the top.
That's what I'm thinking. Like, get up to the peak of this somehow, and we need like an end point to mark. Oh, look, there's a spice field. It's perfect.
Is this? Yeah, there's a bunch of
uranium.
spice.
It'll do. Yeah, I think just over here. There's a little, like, almost an obvious spot in the middle of this spice field here that says, here's where you need to get to.
All right, mark that spot and copy paste the GPS so I can. Where'd you go? He's gone. I've lost him. Oh, there he is. Oh, you've got it. All right, so this is.
I figured we could mark it in a way that we might actually be able to see.
All right, let's get ourselves a beacon on there.
Beacon her up, cover in solar panels.
Oh, right.
The usual deal.
We need power. And batteries. All right, let's get a battery on there, too. Is that as tall we want it? Tall as we want it?
That'll do.
All right. There we go. And some spotlights for good measure.
It's like straight out of Groups of Fire. Now all I need to do is fall off the top of it and we're sorted.
Not that we can see the spotlights from that far down, but it's kind of cool.
Chocolate Dad saying, isn't spice illegal these days? We're not talking about the pseudo drug. We're talking about Spice Melange from the June series of books by Frank Herbert, which is amazing. And if you haven't read it, you should at the very least read June, the sort of the main book. The other ones can be a little bit more tiresome, but yeah, that one was just awesome.
Yeah, I think the first two, at the very least, are very good. I think, you know, like, if you guys really like sci-fi and you read Dune, you'll realize how influenced other sci-fi genres, or not genres, rather, but what shows, famous shows, were influenced by Dune. You may be surprised just to see how many. Also including Star Wars, by the way. Star Wars was influenced by Dune, in fact. Tatooine.
No sandworms in Star Wars.
No sandworms, but the Sarlacc pit was.
Yeah, I suppose. Yeah, very kind of similar. Right, this looks like an absolute blooming nightmare to get to. Like, you've definitely got the choice of the long way round versus the short way around.
Yeah, did we GPS where we came from?
I can see all the beacons. What about you?
Yeah, I don't see any beacons. Oh no, wait, I'm going the wrong way. Okay, I'm good.
Of course you are.
That bodes well for this competition, I see. All right, so shall we construct in this covered structure here?
Let's get back over here the quick way.
It kind of limits the height. It kind of limits the height of what we can build a little bit, unless you wanted to go.
We could do it in here, but we'd need to split the area into two so we can't see what each other's doing.
Yeah, I feel like there's a perfect spot right here to split it, like right here.
Yeah, chop it down the middle then.
Right there. See what I did there?
Now I can just kind of... Yes, you put some blocks down. It's great. What's Morph doing on his side of the garage?
Hello there. All right, I need some lights in here. This is dark.
It's just dark as hell. It's supposed to be sunny, goddammit, space engineers.
All right.
I'm going to cheat and move the sun.
I'll put some corner lights down. Well, we know how the sun rotation likes to work.
Much better. A bit of natural light.
Natural light, yeah. We need to.
Okay.
I can't actually see the
other
natural
thing
light. Is it different for you now?
We were going to do. Yeah, I just changed it.
This guy's cheating. I can't actually see what he's saying.
You knew what you were going to get involved in this competition.
Did
you? If you expected anything else, then
so unfair. All right, don't save this one for the official version of the map because I've just put down a bunch of lights and.
I've already split the save off. Don't worry, dude.
All right, good.
This is Build Race Map 1, and on the basis that this could be kind of fun, I think I might continue doing these. Okay, so you ready to go? Because the other thing we're going to do, guys, is in order to enable us to talk about what we're doing and not, like, get an idea of what the other person's doing, we're going to drop off comms and kind of go solo for a little bit while we build. And then looking at the time, I would say, what do you reckon, 45 minutes from now?
45 minutes from now, and then we'll have around a little bit less than that to actually do
quarter two, and that should give us enough time to actually get over to our target location.
Exactly.
Cool.
All right, let's do the thing, guys. You ready, Mr. Wasted?
We should be meeting for a handshake by the doorway.
All right, handshake by the doorway. Where are you? Oh, you went the other way.
Yeah, I went. Oh god, he's in my area. Look at him. Get out.
All right, I will give you a thumbs up.
I had one out. Where's it gone? There he is.
You fail.
Good luck to you, Mr. Morphologis.
Good luck to you. I promise I want pink. Wink, wink.
Sure.
Peek. Did I just say
Right.
pink? I'm not peeking. I'm not peeking. I'm totally not peeking at all.
Please don't.
Okay.
Peking duck.
All right, this ceiling is restrictive. I'm muting my mic now, Mr. Wasted.
Cool. I will catch you a bit later.
Catch you a little bit later. So wait. Let's do 45 minutes into the hour, right?
Yep.
All right.
Fare you well.
That light's not right. All right, guys. Let's get this ceiling kind of out of the way a little bit first of all. It's kind of in the way. Just here. In case I want to make it like 3 high. Hey guys, how you doing? Thanks for joining me today. Sorry we don't have an update for the group survival, but that'll be coming for sure next weekend. We ran into a lot of problems this week with Space Engineers, as you've probably already heard, and so we are left to do this thing, which I think will be a lot of fun. So let's get the frame built first of this thing. I want to get in the center as best I can. There we go. That's not quite right. And the latency is going to be kind of an issue, I think. All right, we can't see what he's doing. We'll build this way. All right, so let's see. Let's get the base of this thing up. You know, that's probably not high enough, so it gets a little bit higher. See, he's way better than me at making wheeled vehicles because he's been doing them for a while, so I suspect that I'm going to lose this badly. But I hope not. So let's figure out wheels. He likes to do a multi-wheel design, and I'm gonna steal that idea because what that does is it actually increases the stability of the craft. And look, the wheels are going through the floor because that's Space Engineers now. That's what happens. All right. Well, I guess we just lost those wheels. Whatever. So let's get this this set a little bit higher, stealing this a little bit, and then we'll get these over here. Just want to make sure that the wheels are going to be set the right distance apart. Let's get a regular wheel here. All right, so yeah, those are the right. It's kind of the right distance. I think we get a little bit closer. Let's see if that works. Yeah, that'll work. Okay. So the distance is 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we'll go up again. So it's a little bit like a tank tread design that I'm going for here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. All right. Get this out first. And the wider it is, the more unlikely it is for it to tip over. So I want to try to keep its center of gravity close to the ground and in the center, because otherwise I'm going to end up flipping over. Is that going to be wide enough? I wonder. Let's see. Yeah, probably. Did I go a little bit bigger for the wheels? You know, if I got bigger for the wheels, that probably would help me out a lot too. So let's see what the size is that we can go up to. If we go up to this size, how big is that? No, that's probably the size we want to be honest. So I've already just messed up by building this too small. So the next up is that size. Go away, you. Go away. So if I want to do that, then how many wheels I'm gonna have? Ooh, I'm not so sure that's good. Looks like I'm gonna have to get a little bit longer. But no worries. I know exactly what I'm doing. So this has to go. This has to go. And this has to go. All right. Yeah, let's do it that way. Get a little bit wider. Got to keep track of time, guys. So if you think of if we're getting a little bit late here. All right. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. Maybe I need one more set though. You know, let's go a little bit longer. I'm getting a little bit paranoid here because I'm afraid what's going to happen is that my design is going to be not going to have enough stability. So maybe I should have at least 3 on the ground at one time. Should they be a little bit closer? Screw it. No. I love this song, by the way. This is one of the newer synth songs off of Epidemic. If you guys have watched The Black Mirror, it kind of reminds me of that one episode. What's it called? The one where they're in the fantasy land, virtual reality. Yeah, it kind of reminds me of that. Oh, man, maybe this isn't right. Maybe I need more wheels in the middle. How close can I get the wheels? Much closer than that, that's for sure. Let's see how close I can get them. Oh, that's way too close. Probably a block apart, like that. I'm failing here, guys. I'm failing. So this would be here. This would be here. The reason why I'm using the solid wheels right now is just to get an idea of the spacing. So I think that looks pretty good. Yeah, let's do it that way, guys. Let's do this one. All right. Now's the real deal. Let's put the wheels on. Oh, no, this is going to mess up my design. I can't remember which way is up and which way is down. I'm going to assume. Also, don't tell me that reflection isn't working. I'll be very upset. Oh, reflection is working. Okay. Let's back my actual character up, get him out of the way. All right. Hope that's right. There we go. Taking a little bit of a play out of the wasted space book here with the wheels. Which, can you blame me? He builds like pretty much. Oh, god dang it, that's backwards. He builds pretty much the best craft, I think, on the workshop or in Space Engineers. He's our resident expert in suspension. So the Baja is a run through the desert. It's a desert race. Usually it takes place every year. Car companies bring usually all-terrain vehicles to test them. It's a way for the industry to basically show off how powerful their vehicles are. But usually it's like, you know, across really tough terrain in a very arid climate. And Arrakis is a planet of in the fictional universe of Dune that is a very famous novel. And if you haven't read it, it's a classic for science fiction, and you should really check it out. So now it's time to do a little bit of the decoration. I'm gonna have to delete like a portion of the wall to get it out of here. I'll have to delete that wall over there. But whatever, I don't care. Do not ruin for me what he's building on that side, okay? The reason why our vehicles look so similar is because, like, I'm not even looking at his, but as you can tell if you've watched the stream, it is because I've learned from his builds that you need more wheels to get stability, because if you only have, like, say 3 wheels, it tends to just break. Oh crap, I forgot the author of the Dune books. Someone help me out here. Alright, so I should probably do another... There we go. Do another plane here so I can expedite this construction process. And if I can remove the base of this underneath... Oh, and I can't remove that yet. But if I can get rid of this... Keep the ground clearance good. I need to be very careful not to accidentally delete something really important. Which tends to happen with me. The problem is, though, I think that the center of my car might end up hitting something because it's so wide. Yes, Frank Herbert. Thank you, Marinus. Appreciate it. I am reading chat today, gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. All right, so as to avoid accidentally making a big mistake, we'll do that. Undo this. I think what we need now is a wheel set in the center. If we have enough room. I don't think we have enough room. Oh, what the hell just happened? Did I just make a super wheel? I don't know how that happened, but you know what? I'm gonna stick with it. That's kind of awesome. Let's stick with the super wheel. Hell yeah. Look at the super wheel, guys. Got a super wheel in the middle. Except it gets all goofy over here. Oh. You're bad and you should feel bad, wheels. How are we doing on time? Alright, we're still good on time, guys. I think. Pay attention to that for me. At my time, 11:45 is when we have to call it, so I have to be done by then. All right, look at that. Yeah! I could probably get another set in the middle. All right. This is gonna be hard. I need to delete this, but it's gonna fall on its wheels. And I don't want it to be on its wheels just yet. Crap. Okay, so I probably need here, another landing gear set. If I can get one underneath here. I can't. Shoot. One right there. All right, so crap. I've just fallen through the ground. Figures. All right, well, let's get a landing gear back on here. Because this thing isn't set up yet, so... Well, that ends the competition for me. Screw space engineers! Oh, God! Oh, no! All right, I'm gonna try reconnecting, guys. That might fix the problem because I think it's actually there. But I don't see it because the server's not updating. I'll try spawning it outside. Nope, all I get are wheels. Such as space engineers. All right, I'm gonna try rejoining and see if that fixes the issue. I'm sorry for the delay. I'm sure a ton of you probably don't want to sit through a loading screen forever. Well, trust me when I say that I don't want to sit through a loading screen forever. No, it's not the Rancor. This is Morphologis' own creation. That can't be a copy and pasted in the current version of Space Engineers because it's broken. So, in case you're wondering why Group Survival hasn't come out yet, there you go. There are just countless issues with it, and it happens every single week, every single update. You know, I love Space Engineers, but when you're trying to do a consistent series on it, when you're trying to make a scripted, consistent series with high production quality that depends on the game engine working consistently, it's very difficult. And it's hard for me to be upset with them. I understand that the game has, coding is difficult. It's difficult to make this work, and it's one of the only games currently on the market, if not the only game, that does things as well as Space Engineers does them. So you know, it's just frustrating. You can't really be mad at anybody. Of course, I wish the game were fixed. I wish it worked consistently. But I think that we're just not going to ever have that. Not at least for another few months until the game gets out of beta. And who's to say, you know, I don't want to ruin the Patchology episode that's coming out tomorrow, but who's to say that they will ever fix it? I don't want to, like, scare people if you're just getting into this game, but, you know. Anyway, I've got faith. I've got faith because they've always delivered. They've always worked really hard on this. Just sometimes I get scared, you know. A game that I love so much that something bad could happen to it. When did I refer to myself? Did I refer to myself in the third person? Did I just do that? All right, we're back in. All right, my frame is out here. Oh, I just deleted the one that worked. All right, I'm gonna just continue from the outside and work on it here. It's screwed to all hell. But whatever. We got it back. Do you not lock? Okay, so apparently those aren't locking. Space engineers, you suck. Sometimes. All right, so I think I might be kind of screwed when it comes to getting that center suspension to work right, because I'm not gonna be able to get it in there. All right. All right, so we've got a Rancor type design here. I'm building. It's kind of similar. I don't know why did my music stop? Oh, it's just really quiet. Let's get some better music going, shall we? There we go. Tell me if the music's too loud, guys. Okay, now it's not working outside. Okay, I will grind out the floor, you piece of crap, you. Give me back my suspension. All right, there we go. Guys, if somebody asks where group survival is, since you've already heard me explain it to them in the group chat. Though, if you watch the stream long enough, you'll know why. Oh, wow, that works really well. I guess this will have to do. Holy crap. There we go. Look at that. Hell yeah.
Give us your soul. Hunting alone.
Oh, that's cool. I think I'm starting to get the gist of what I want this thing to look like.
In war, there's never an option to run. Oh, Geronimo, tears keep on falling, the nighttime is out. Oh,
Yes, thank you, because Shiz is broken. That is correct. It's starting to look pretty damn cool, guys. I have some time to embellish, right? All right, let's get this show on the road, shall we? Heck yeah. Look at that. Starting to look really cool. Even if the center wheels break, which I don't think they will, we've got plenty of wheels to keep us afloat, and that's the idea, is redundancy in this design. This design has tons and tons and tons of redundancy, which is what makes Wasted's design so good, is he designs redundancy into his builds. So that's what I'm trying to replicate here, is a bit of redundancy. Goofball game. Stop being stupid, game! Give me what I want! Oh, standing in the way of where you're building is a bad idea. I need to get some good angle pieces in here. Oh yeah. Now we gotta give ourselves some reactors, and we have big reactors in here, but let's see if we can use some stock ones so that I can get this up on the workshop at some point. Oh, no! All right, well, fix that problem. Plenty of the reactions. Get a container in there, because we can use the container to actually to keep this thing properly weighted. There we go. Get that thing in there. Oh no, those are the wrong size conveyors. We need the small ones. Oh, they're there. Good. Gotcha. There we go. Got some reactors in there. I don't think we need gyroscopes. We can put some gyros in there. All right, well, we're not done yet. What we need... We need a cockpit, so let's get the cockpit on. Kind of want to get this a little bit higher than that, like right here. Maybe a little higher than that. I'm gonna put right here. There we go. Let's get all the wheels going. Push and damping. I don't know what to set these to. We'll have to play with those afterward to actually test it out. This is kind of like a big group survival rover. It's not allowed to fly, by the way. So I can't make this thing fly. Let's get some windows up on this. Is that the right way? Whatever. It is what it is. One by one flat. All right. There we go. Blow him up. Everyone keeps saying like something violent. Why do I want to kill Wasted Space? Wasted Space is my friend. Wasted Space is gonna have to deal with the guns that I'm going to put on this thing, I guess. I'll put him on there just in case he decided to do the same thing, but that's it. Like, I'm not gonna use them if he doesn't use them. But it's as a safety precaution, we will get guns. All right. Get this thing going, shall we? Put the wrong things down there. I did. Derp, bar, derp, 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 derp. Whatevs, yo. How are we doing on time? We got 10 minutes left to make this thing work. I guess maybe we give ourselves a little bit longer though. Because we did get a little bit delayed. All right, so I'm using a few custom blocks. Sue me. Sue me! That's what I'm gonna do. Let's get rid of this thing right here, because that way we can actually see beside us. Here we go. I still don't like these little buffer things. I don't think that those things are good. Let's get rid of them. We should put our lights there, because this thing's gonna have to travel at night. Also give ourselves a little bit of higher light. There we go. How's that look so far, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you like it. Get ourselves a retractable ladder to get up on the back of it. There we go. So that's so I can get back up onto the top of this thing. I should make sure that this thing is off though. There we go. How's that look? Get rid of these things now to get them out of the way. Put the spotlights back here. There. Whoa, wait and see. Alright, I'll put the projector right here. What are we missing, guys? We got reactors, containers, and gyroscopes, plus the wheels. Turn steering off. I don't know how I can tell which wheels are which. I'm gonna have to just deal with gyroscopes. Yeah, I definitely need an antenna. There we go. All right. Okay, welcome to Space Engineers. I don't know why the hell that just happened. But okay! Propulsion's not working. Give ourselves a little bit of upward thrust to make it a little bit lighter. Yeah, it definitely needs a paint job, guys. It's not cool looking yet. I want to take the paint of this base, actually. It doesn't even work yet, to be honest. Like, I'm painting this thing, it doesn't even work. There we go. Looks kind of cool. Looks a little bit like Green Bay Packers. Which is not what my intention was. So let's give it red instead.
Hello, Morphologis.
Hold on, guys. Hey there.
Yes. Good. Hey, Morph.
My wheels don't even work. They don't spin. I think this is the latency bug on my end. I've never been able to get wheels to work just quite right.
I think they might be ships. You might, sorry, stations. And you might have to remove the wheels and add them again.
It says it's a ship right now.
Yeah, but the wheels aren't. The wheels are on a separate grid, so they can be a station. You've got no way of seeing that. So I'm saying, try deleting the wheels and then re-adding them again, and I think that'll fix it.
All right.
I should become just a nice guy.
I don't think that's gonna work, though, to be honest. But yeah, I think they are stations.
If they're stations, removing the wheels, deleting them, adding them back on again through the add wheel thing fixes it. The other thing you can do, as players mentioning, is you can place a block on them and delete it again, and that'll force them to update it to being a ship.
Wow, that's right.
But normally you can't do that with wheels. Somewhere around this corner.
There we go.
Oh, he's not here.
No, I couldn't build in there anymore. Mine disappeared. You're gonna have to delete whatever's in there.
outside.
Because I can't see it.
Oh, I'm outside. Oh, we went round the back. I see. Went round the back and he went big.
No, I didn't. I actually stuck to the same size. I can't move. That's frustrating.
Hang on. No, I can fix this. Your wheels are spinning. There's just a couple of them that are still stations. It's this one and that one. Hang on, maybe there's more than that. And that one. Just let me get it. Come on. Try. I'm stuck underneath you at the moment.
Nope, just hopping.
And this one? Maybe you just don't have enough power. Oh, yeah. There you go. You're moving backwards.
No, not on my screen, I'm not. So anticlimactic. Upped power to 30%. Friction upped 60%.
Hold drive?
What?
Hold drive? There you go.
Alright, so I upped friction and that solved it.
Yeah, you need to add your wheels back on again. You're missing a few. Some of those were definitely stations because they weren't spinning when the other ones were.
So how does that... How does you add a wheel? There we go.
Yep, that's got all of them.
Oh, no, I have to reset all the settings, don't I?
Shouldn't do. They are standing very, very high in the air. I think these may have ended up becoming stations at some point.
Which ones?
Two on your right side. Oh no, they are spinning.
So they did reset. The heights at least reset for those. Base engineers.
Looks cool. Some kind of like off-road fire vehicle almost.
Yeah. It's definitely not moving though. I think this race has ended
Again,
before it
drive
even
wheels.
began. Those wheels there in the middle won't change their position. They won't go
It's
down.
not them. Yeah. One of your wheels isn't moving, and that's because you don't have enough force to actually move the vehicle at the moment.
Well, what should I increase? Increase the power.
Yeah, it's because at the moment, technically, you've only actually got like two wheels on the ground. So it's only those wheels trying to move you. There you go. You might want to consider turning off your dampers as well, given that those are technically lifting you off the ground or trying to.
The gyroscopes?
No, the iron thrusters on the back.
Nope, not working. And the wheels that you deleted are just stuck in the air.
Not all of them, just those ones. You might just have to try adjusting their settings and see if it makes them pop into life.
You are awesome, space engineers.
There's a whole bit of it.
Height offset doesn't seem to make any difference.
Can you, height offset never did. It's a broken feature. Can you share this one so I can have a go at fixing it? Although this one seems to have the wheels at the correct height.
I can't. The one that you just pasted, I can't see it. Copy and pasting with wheels right now is broken. So if you paste this thing, I won't be able to see it anymore. Some people are saying the center wheels are going the wrong direction.
That probably doesn't help if they are.
Did I not notice that? Yeah, they are going the wrong direction for some reason. Oh, because they're facing inward, so... Alright, so I don't know which wheels those are. I should have done this, like, more piece by piece. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 that are in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Those are the last ones I added. So let's see if I reverse those. Invert propulsion. Nope. So the wheel numbering doesn't make a difference. You think it would. They should be by order of when they were placed, but... Some wheels are... Some wheels are spinning the opposite direction. That's absurdly annoying. Yeah, good
the
point.
wheels are all so close to each other that it's very hard to work out which ones those are. It says it's 20, 21, 22, 23, etc. But only some of them are spinning the wrong way. Only the left-hand side ones. So it's 21, 22, 24, 27 on my one are the ones that are wrong.
Oh.
It also has crap suspension system.
Yeah, so 18, 7, 17, 15, 13, 8, 9. That's so random! 18, 7, 17. And there's two of them named 18. Ugh! Space engineers! I'm sorry, I have to see this. This is hilarious.
So I am driving around on my stream in your vehicle, by the way.
That's not what I see. What I see are you effectively floating around a bunch of hopping wheels traveling across the terrain. Welcome to Space Engineers, guys! One wheel decided to be free.
Do you want to reconnect, perhaps?
That doesn't
As I said,
fix
I've
it.
got one here. I've got one of yours here. No, you just need to make it appear. My one. If you can get the one I'm in to make appear, this one works.
All right, I'll reconnect then.
I fixed this one. I've got all the wheels the right way around. And adjusted your suspension settings so that more of your wheels are on the ground at the same time. That's half your problem, is your suspension's so stiff that only some of your wheels are ever on the ground. And so you lose the grip of having all of them there.
Oh man, guys, this game. Right, reconnecting. Watching that, those wheels travel around, you can see it on my stream, it's hilarious. Hi, Wolf. Hey, thanks for joining and helping out with the with checking out chat, making sure everyone's behaving. Hey, 36 mods is not a lot. We have how many on our server? 45 for the survival series. So this is actually conservative.
No, I fixed it last night. We're down to like 36.
Oh, really? So about the same. Why aren't we using stable? Someone says, why aren't you using stable?
I feel like I should have already started in the race. I should be off at this point.
Yeah, now we only have a half. Oh.
It's all good. It's not a long race.
Yeah, I know.
My sensors set up incorrectly. I'm not happy with this. We need, what is it? These.
Yeah, wasted streams work. Wasted stream works, guys. Oh, Joy. I
What's
see
up?
you. I see the one that you fixed, I think. Dude, you
Yep.
I had no idea you built such a small thing. I thought for sure you were building a bigger.
That's why I said, oh, you went big then. Is because mine is minute in comparison.
It's hopping like a madman, this thing. Okay, the wheels don't spin. Did you? Oh, you parked it, didn't you?
Yeah, you've got a handbrake on.
All right, let's.
Calm, Morphologis, calm.
All right, you ready to go? Shall we? Oh God.
Yeah, you have a grip problem in that, in the end. Like, it works fine once it's moving, but it doesn't like getting moving, and it definitely doesn't like turning if it's not moving yet.
Great. Great. I should have stuck to a small vehicle. I don't know what I was thinking. I was thinking redundancy for the long journey. The Morphologis vehicle shall fail.
Damn it. Where's the other? Block. Set up. There we go. Right, there we go. Boop.
Watching that go just now. Space Engineers is so derpy. All right, let's just try to get to the beacon.
Try to get to the beacon. I can see it. 3.6 kilometers away.
All right, I'm
God
going.
knows what the best route is.
You're gonna have to go forward because I can't turn.
Oh, okay. Drop the weapons. Did they hit him? They might have done. I don't know. I'm tabbing out. No, he missed them.
I was like, what the hell is that thing? He's taken off, guys.
They're my little caltrops.
Oh yes, the latency.
Oh, come on, come back to
Come
me,
on,
babe.
Morphologis.
Not already.
I mean,
Not
me.
already.
Yes. Feel the redundancy. Feel it as it powers
already.
past the wasted space and
Come on.
struggles to climb even the
Oh,
most
yeah.
shallow of mountains.
Bring her back.
Come on.
Well, at least that worked. I should probably have had them go a bit quicker.
I should give myself some forward thrust.
I wish I'd also turned off on there all of the things that have got, like, I can see every last wheel on.
Come on! I can't turn. I'm just traveling sideways perpetually.
Oh, that's a craggy pit. That's a craggy pit.
That's a craggy
Did not
pit.
want to come down
you
here.
do not want to come into the craggy pit. Come on. Where is the wasted space? Yeah, I'm not going up this hill.
Ooh.
I think... Oh, come on.
Speed! More power! More power!
More
Oh, shit.
friction!
Go, baby, go! Survive! Yes!
All right, I'm asking for maximum power, maximum friction.
That was why lightness was important. Right, baby. Let's go rock
All right,
climbing.
did my wheels start... I think my wheels changed direction again.
That's not helpful. The ones you wanted were 21, 22, 26 and 27, I think. It was only half of them. Oh, shit. That's too steep. Oh, no.
I really can't
Oh, no.
tell. Come
Please
on!
tell me I can get out of here.
Come on!
Shit. Mistakes may have been made.
Come on! Ah! I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the pit. This is the worst
I'm
vehicle.
stuck in a pit as well. But my pit's a bit deeper than yours, I think.
I think this pit is hardly a pit. It's more like a small divot that my vehicle cannot seem to get itself out of.
Mate,
Come on.
I've got to be able to get out of here. I got this, guys.
Come on!
I forgot to use my downforce thrust. That would have helped.
Back up!
Come on.
Go!
Oh, yeah. Come on, baby.
Come
on, baby. Come on, baby.
Come on! Go! This music is not helping. Why do I have
Yep.
this on my playlist? Change it.
The wheels are too thin. Come on.
Come on! Up over the hill! Ah!
I think I'm actually stuck here now. I've managed to jam my wheels into a position. Right. Impact wheels.
Come on!
No, impact wheels.
Come on! Yes! I'm free! Free! Did I just... Oh my god.
Come on. Get yourself out of here.
Come on!
Have I?
Any little terrain makes this thing get stuck. I don't understand. I have all the wheels in the world and it can't even travel forward in a straight line.
Okay. Now, don't screw
This thing
this up.
sucks.
You need to go up this thing to your right. Come on.
All right, so we'll try...
Come on. Round to the right, baby.
Come on. There we go. There we go. There we go, guys. We're traveling. No, don't go in that hole. Don't go in that hole. You don't want to go in that hole. I can't even see Wasted anymore.
I was going well, and now I'm stuck in a pit. It's alright, I have a solution.
Essie is buggy. Why? Asks Lord Sylarn. Well, gee, Space Engineers has never been buggy before. This is surprising to me.
Probably.
You said that we could possibly get to the location in a short period of time, eh, Wasted?
Definitely.
I think wheeled vehicles in the multiplayer netcode are just not having it in this version of Space Engineers. Because I'm occasionally stopping dead after traveling, you know.
Don't stop. Keep going.
Come on, I gotta turn. I gotta get up this hill. I'm not gonna get up that hill there.
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Oh, yeah. Keep going.
Come on!
Yeah! We're out.
I made it out of my hole. I don't even see you anymore, though. No, I do see you. You're 372 meters away. You've gotten far ahead of me. We must catch up, guys.
Back on the move. And avoiding those blooming pits now.
I don't know how on earth you got up that hill.
By not weighing anything. I got too much friction on these wheels.
Come on. Come on! Get up the hill. I think this is impossible. There's no way I'm getting up this hill. Alright, I'm gonna have to get like a run up. Like an insane run up. Guys, I think you're right. I think I do travel better in reverse.
Whoa. Okay, the second ridge is pretty serious. I
right,
think
guys.
I see a gap.
Here we go. I don't care what it takes. We're getting up that ridge.
I see the beacon.
Unless the wheels suddenly phase into the ground, causing my vehicle to explode. Or bringing me to a halt completely.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that's like vertical.
Yeah.
At least
Well,
we can get
I
out of
barely
here
can
if
get
I-
over the sand dunes. I don't think there's any hope of me catching you up there, dude.
Come on. Use the power. Use the power. No, no, keep going, keep going. It needs more force.
This is so painful to
It's
watch.
not gonna stay there. Okay. Come on, you dangerous little thing. Get up that hill. That's right, like a boss. Keep it rolling. No, don't pull. There we go. No, no, no. You stay. You stay. I can see it. Look, it's there.
Come on!
There's a bloody vertical slope in between me and it. No way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go around. I've got to stay up at the top of this ridge line and follow it around. It's the only way I'm getting up. Oh god. And there's one of those pits there. Do not fall into the pit, little buggy. Do not fall into the pit. No. Oh, this is ropey. This is ropey. Stay on the hill. Yes, 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 yes. Oh, yeah. It's got to be it, surely. Yes.
Come on! Oh no! No, 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 no!
Now we've got to go and catch up on our compadre. You needed more power. That was your problem.
Damn it!
Somewhere down here is a mass of wheels. Morphologis. He spotted the eagle eye cam.
I give up.
Lost in the desert forever. Can't even see where you are. Who is he? Describe to me where you are, Mr. Morphologis.
I've got an antenna. You can find me by flying around and looking for the one that's flipped upside down.
Oh, hang on. Hang on. We've found him. Yes, you found yourself. How on earth did you get up there?
It couldn't at all be because I cheated and it didn't actually help me in any way.
I see. I see. What's this? Suddenly there's some really big hydrogen thrusters on the top of it. Where did these come from? And one of them's pointing downwards. How convenient.
There we go. Come on.
It's
Give me a left.
beautiful.
Give me a left. Give me a left. Yes!
Oh, that
Yes!
was a brave flip.
No! Get me forward! I don't have side
fair,
thrust. A minor oversight. Oh god, no! I will make it to you! Or not. Or I will explode. Go! To the waypoint! No!
And while I sat enjoying a beer, the screams of Captain Slug he heard approaching from the distance.
Go forward, damn you! You piece of crap! You're sinking! I gave you a full hydrogen thruster! Why? All these wheels won't allow me to brake. You just let me end it. Come on, a little bit longer. Yes! 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 No!
Miss!
Where am I going? How'd I get over here? Oh, the latency. Oh, the latency. And I crashed. Oh, space engineers. Okay, so maybe a build-off of ground vehicles is not quite
Well, we'll let
ready.
you pick the next one.
Yeah, maybe it's not quite like I love the idea, especially because I love Top Gear and it's like it's totally a Top Gear scenario. But I'm thinking that the latency is kind of an issue, maybe just a little bit. I mean, not maybe necessarily the latency. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I should say the multiplayer netcode is a huge issue. If you watched my stream, it was almost unbearable to see what the wheels were doing when I was trying to drive. It was, they were just phasing through the ground, occasionally getting stuck on the opposite side of the ground as my suspension and trying to pull me through down into the ground. Well, dude, I had...
It was a fun race and build anyway.
It was fun.
Even if it wasn't... I never got to use... This has got a sensor on the back of it. It was going to flash lights at you and throw abuse in your direction if you got near me. It never happened.
We can never even get it that smooth, dude. Well, thanks for having me. It was a fun stream. I'm sorry that I had to get cut short
come
with
and
me
join me up
crashing.
at the platform. At least we can end up here.
Oh, then I have to rejoin. Give me a second.
Oh, right, yeah.
No, don't worry. Let me rejoin. I plan on ending in 10 minutes from now, so I'll join in.
Let's go give people a quick tour of the base.
Yeah, let's give you guys a quick tour. Facepalm. And if you guys like the stream, make sure you're giving us both thumbs up. It really helps us both out.
Makes a big difference on the streams.
Yeah, for sure. To help we get up there. And I want to thank you also for joining us, but stay tuned. There's still a little bit more left to see. That base that we were just in, that we built, is pretty darn cool. It's definitely worth taking a look at.
Think I'm going the right direction for it? It's this way. Is that the right
You should
yeah.
just turn on your HUD. You'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
The mess of wheels. Yes, as Havoc Blitzkrieg says, and so Morphologis was sucked into another dimension by Lord Clang, never to be seen from again. Truly, that's what happened.
Okay. That's making me feel a bit ill. Please stop spinning over and over.
Do my glasses break from excessive face palming? Someone asked. Yeah. My link to Wasted channel is broken. Oh, crap. That's because I copy pasted this. Yeah, I didn't add the link. Well, if you guys are in Discord, you should be able to see the link there. Otherwise, I'm gonna post it when the stream is done. I'm gonna repost the link to the stream, though it's gonna change. I think I think the link stays the same, doesn't it? Even after it gets
The link to
posted?
the stream. Yeah. Yeah, that remains the same regardless. I will drive back to this place. I drove here. I will drive back. Morph's still connecting.
You can. The fact that you can drive back is pretty annoying.
Drive is a loose term. Bounce back.
Bounce
probably
back.
More accurate. But
Yeah, I did at least move Scuba. I agree.
you see, I see that bit.
I can't
almost
can't
went
see
into-
anything right now. Ah! Come on, give me a spawn point, you dang game, you. And also, hopefully the planet spawns in, because that was an issue that repeatedly happened. There we go. I'm back in. Yes.
Apparently, I could have been considerably more aggressive on my journey there and got away with it. I was being a little overly cautious. Whoa, turn, you
I
bitch.
copied that thing.
Turn. No, or
Oh,
roll
and
like a
finally,
lunatic.
you re-show your face, you piece of crap.
Well, the original one's back.
Yeah, the original one's
Hey.
back. I see a bunch of your vehicles inside the... I'm gonna break through the glass here.
Yeah, that's because when I was making like dangerous changes, I took a copy instead. Okay, this thing does not like changing direction very much.
I should have made one this small, because this looks like much more fun. Oh well.
Jumps like a lunatic, but yeah, not. Whoa, something cooked there. Not great at changing direction, unless you slow down a lot.
Check this out. So we were trying to do... Get back here, Wasted. Where are you?
I'm 300 meters away.
All
I
right.
almost made it back.
We need a connection, actually, from here. Oh, I think I
Here
see
we
you.
go.
Oh, yeah. I see you. Space Engineers Netcode! Yay! Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's working perfect. Do you have pistons on your vehicle? Yeah, pistons. I think Space Engineer still doesn't like pistons.
But they're locked all the time when I'm driving. I unlocked them there to put them down, but I've got safety locks in place for everything.
Oh, it was like, okay, I've stabilized you, and bah! Like, it's all over the place.
Also, if you notice that all the Morph Alert screens have come up, I have a first-person view that says Morph Alert when you're behind me.
Oh, really? That's pretty cool, dude. I like this little thing with the pistons. Like, when you're not in it, it's perfectly stable.
She did her job.
Yeah.
The destructible blocks aren't off. It's just there seems to be an issue with Space Engineers where if you connect a load of grids together and put safety locks on wheels and so on, that grid starts weighing so little it can't break itself. Like even blooming Morph's big one was struggling to break itself because there's just too many wheels involved, and it makes the whole grid go like super light. But still, I'm quite pleased with that.
Indeed.
She did her job. She bounces like an idiot, but goes very, very quickly.
Yeah, a little bit of, like, these sorts of things actually take time. I think the time we took for the stream probably wasn't enough to make the wheel suspensions work for any of our designs. That, like, takes half the time. That's really not that fun to watch. But also, Space Engineers is kind of borked at the moment, so...
Was that a good example? It looked fine on my end, but I imagine by your laughter that perhaps
Oh
it
my
was less than
God!
fine on your end.
Activate Lord Clay! It was just like, the moment you activated that, it immediately activated, like, oh God.
I also made it so it would fit down here. Whoa!
Oh God, I can't wait till this comes up on your stream, guys. You're gonna laugh your butts off.
This is
Bye-bye.
a very good road.
So let's look at the refinery here. I'll show you guys the refinery. Oh my. So so the spice is taken from the spice mines or the spice fields over there, and then it's brought over here through the many pipes, and it's brought into these containers. Yeah. How can I give people an introduction when you're driving that thing around?
I bumped into you. It launched me skywards, flipped me upside down the other side of this like fence thing, and then as I landed, it popped up on my first-person view. Morph alert! Exclamation mark! Oh my god! Well, I think I'm gonna leave that there.
Oh, why don't we show people around? Come on. So, Wasted and I were working on this thing last night for the background quick build, which will be like a time-lapse video, but we made like this refinery section here, which turned out really, really cool. The new blocks look great, especially the ground-down versions of them. So these are just ground-down half circle blocks, which look really great as like containers. We also got some really cool mods that should be in the game, like this ladder mod. Oh, this thing's so cool. I'm gonna get up this thing. Look at that. Sort of float up it. There's no animation.
Well float.
for it,
Yeah, you're floating great.
but yeah, there you go. See? That works perfectly fine. I can run around the top of this thing. Ah, falling. Okay.
Or fall off the top of the thing. Yeah,
I'll
yeah.
fall off. There we go. Now I'm on top. So I can check these things. All right. Where's the spice? The spice is gone. Someone stole it. Oh no, the spice
Why
isn't.
is it day on my stream and night on Morphs? Because Space Engineers.
Yeah, this is space engineering.
Obviously.
There we go. See, we got
Be on
the
roof. Much better.
mixer over there.
Oh yes, yeah. I do like the
What?
our sludge farm
The sludge
that was
farm? Yeah. Help me, Wasted.
with whatever weird ass
Help
material. Yeah,
me. No,
Yeah, I
'cause
wouldn't
it's
wanna-
just, it's
that
solid.
doesn't look that much fun.
Kind of ruins the fun of it. But there's actually not liquid in Space Engineers, so it's too bad we can't actually have this real sludge and have this spinning and throw people into it. Just... What have you created over here? I never got to see this. Are these like little...
That was just little sort of employee buildings. I'd never had fleshed out the interiors. It was just more about making it look. It's nice in these designs to have some like a little cluster of more random looking little buildings.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, like they've been put in later in whatever available space there was. So it's like, oh, there was a bit of space here, so we fit whatever buildings in we could in that space.
Yeah.
And I was going to do more sort of on the other side of here, but there's probably a bit more work left to be done on this whole thing. This
Yeah,
scaffold
well,
looks
the vehicle bay needs a lot of fleshing out. The interiors all need a bunch of fleshing out. I think the most finished part really is the refinery section on the exterior. But also, you started working on like this big pit thing over here at the end of this.
There's a
this
huge
walkway.
pit. I'm not sure what it's going to be.
But look at this. I made your little walkway into like a bridge.
Yeah,
If
we
you look
made
underneath.
another pagoda. Yeah, yeah. And then we come down. With the corner lights, and then there's the pit of doom. And I don't know why it exists, but it does.
This is the pit of doom down here. There's no way to get down there currently, but
It's where they're farming the spice. Yeah, there was a way down, and then one of the chutes was in the way of it. Again, never got to finish. I don't want to be down there.
I feel like there
Open
should be
out more.
a gigantic mining beam laser down here.
Yeah, exactly. It needed more miney sort of feel down there. But,
Definitely.
Looks cooler at night as well.
It does look really cool. Well, you can see mine at night. Mine is at night. How will the updated blocks affect the survival multiplayer? Are you talking about the series or just like in general for the game?
Talking about the series, we've already had them in. They were in last episode.
Yeah, they were in the last episode. I think they just changed the look visually. It's not what we wanted, how we wanted to do it. We wanted to introduce it in a way that made sense with the plot line, but unfortunately, just like the old version of Paper, despite the fact that they don't technically update it, which is the old version of Space Engineers, some updates actually do change things in it. It's become increasingly unstable. But
Jack
I mean,
Elf just had a great idea. This thing's a worm trap.
it's a worm trap. There we
It's
go.
a worm trap with a thumper.
Yeah, that's a thumper. That's an excellent idea.
That's a massive, like, industrial-sized thumper for catching the worms. I love it.
Doom, 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 doom. Yeah, it's making like this big like thumping sound.
Really cool. Really cool.
That's a great
But there
idea.
you go. There's
Like-
the base in the desert. Hopefully we're coming up tomorrow in a bit of a return to a series that you guys said you enjoyed, plus some time-lapse building in the background. Well, thanks for joining us, folks. Hope you enjoyed that stream. I think that was pretty good fun. Morph perhaps had slightly less fun than I did because of slightly more clanggy things.
Well, I think I had fun building it. I did not have fun driving it.
well,
Which is, I mean, that's par for the course. That's Such as space engineers. But yeah, guys, check that out. Check out Wasted's channel if you haven't already. I can't believe you wouldn't have. If you've watched me, you probably know Wasted. But go do that and hit the subscribe button on this channel if you can. And we'll see you guys.
And vice versa.
Yep.
Morphologis. Remember to hit that like if you can as well. That really
And a like,
massively
yeah.
helps these videos out. And yeah, especially if you enjoyed the concept, the build-off style, and maybe we'll do a bit more. Something else in future, that sort of thing.
By the
So,
way, I think watching Lord Clang on your vehicle was enough for people to like the video. Like there was a like spike right when that happened. It was hilarious. Anyway, yeah, let's call it. I gotta get going anyway.
Thanks a lot for watching, folks.
Thanks, guys.
It's been good. Catch you for the next one.
Catch you for the next one.